Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Zerin here with a thought for Shabbat. We often think of our clothing as a way of indicating honor and respect to those around us. But what if our clothing could also be a way of indicating love towards ourselves? This week we read Parashat Tetzaveh, which enumerates the Bigdei Kodesh, the holy clothing, which the priests were to wear when serving in the temple. The Torah tells us that these priestly garments were lichavod ultifaret, for honor and for splendor. Although the Torah does not specify whose honor and splendor these garments were for. One interpretation suggests that God commanded the people to make these garments as an indication of God's love and respect to the people and the priests. Nowadays, of course, we don't have a high priest or priestly garments, but we do still have Bigdei Kodesh, holy garments that we wear during prayer to elevate our experience. Just as the Torah imagines the Bigdei Kodesh as an indication of God's love to the people, so too does a midrash in the Talmud imagine our own Bigdei Kodesh as an indication of God's love for us. The midrash says, Chavivin Yisrael, precious are the people of Israel, for the Holy Blessed One surrounded us in mitzvot. Tefillin on our heads, tefillin on our arms, tzitzit on the corners of our garments, and a mezuzah surrounding our homes. A beautiful way to think of the things that we surround our bodies and our buildings, as a way of indicating how beloved and precious we are to God. If you've never before tried wearing any of these Bigdei Kodesh, perhaps this week of Parashat Tetzaveh might be a time to try. And if you're unsure of how to get started, I invite you to join us this Sunday as we mark the Worldwide Wrap, a national program sponsored by Men's Club and the Women's League of Conservative Judaism, which we'll be marking here with our own Men's Club and Sulam learners. You can come and join us to learn about the mitzvah of tefillin and try putting on tefillin for yourself for the very first time, or for the second or third or 100th time. Perhaps experiencing some of that preciousness and belovedness that the rabbis imagined tefillin wrapping us in. Shabbat Shalom.